Well, it's been 10 years since KPIX 5 first began profiling Bay Area Jefferson Award winners. Stories about quiet heroes who show that one person really can make a big difference in our community.
Quiet heroes, that's true. Tonight, Kelly and Sharon Chin have an update on our very first recipient.
We are at Eastside College Preparatory School in East Palo Alto, home of Principal Chris Bischoff.
And a lot has changed in the 10 years since he won the very first Jefferson Award we profiled in the Bay Area. But one thing has stayed the same, and that's that every Eastside graduate makes it to a four-year college. In 1996, East Palo Alto didn't even have a high school. So Chris co-founded Eastside as a private college prep school for 6th through 12th grade. His first class convened at a park bench.
Defense, 1, 2, 3.
When I met him in 2004, there were 100 students. Today, that number has tripled. Each gets a scholarship. There are nearly 500 alumni, most of them their family's first college graduate.
It's been exciting to see, but it's still, you know, once you see it, you still kind of have to pinch yourself a little bit.
When we first profiled Chris a decade ago, the school was using portable classrooms. Since then, they've raised $18 million to build this new campus.
One of the highlights is this theater. It's the only one in East Palo Alto, and it's open to other community youth groups outside of the school. Another big difference, about 100 students now live at the school, along with 10 faculty members. Dormitories offer a supportive place to live and study. Chris himself still lives on campus.
Many of our students refer to the school not as Eastside School, but as the Eastside family.
And the family focus has expanded. The goal, not only to get kids to college, but make sure they succeed in college and beyond. Co-founder and vice principal Helen Kim says Chris leads the way.
And with all of the progress that we've made, the successes of all the graduating classes that we've had, he always has a sense of we can do better.
One new thing they're doing is having alumni serve as mentors.
Franklin Matthews is an Eastside graduate who's come full circle.
I grew up around drugs, gangs, a lot of violence.
But Chris helped him fulfill his goal to become the first in his family to graduate from college.
I can call him at any moment. It can be 3 o'clock in the morning. It could be an email exchange, and he's always been there for me since day one.
When I met Franklin, he was attending Sonoma State. He's now head coach of girls basketball at Woodside Priory. His wife is Eastside's weekend dorm supervisor, so they live on campus. Franklin himself, now a role model.
I think the biggest thing that I've learned from Chris is giving back.
This campus that you see today is really a dream come true.
He learned what can happen when you start small and dream big.
Chris says there's a waiting list to move into the Eastside dormitory. It has room for 60 more students, but the school needs more faculty living in the dorm in order to supervise them.
It really is amazing. In 2004, when I first went to that campus, it took up about an acre of land, and today it's grown to 5 acres. So a lot can happen in 10 years, a lot of changes. And speaking of changes, after 31 years of reporting and anchoring at Channel 5, I've decided to add a little bit more flexibility into my life, so I'm retiring. Sharon is going to continue to bring you our weekly stories. I'll stay involved with the steering committee, and I'm thrilled to announce that Elizabeth Cook is joining our Jefferson Award team as well, in addition to her anchoring the 5 o'clock news. So you're in good hands. All right, Alan and Veronica.
Well, you may not be shedding a tear, but we're sure going to miss you an awful lot.
Will.
Thanks, Kate.